Hello friends, in the day 5 of the Python series we are going to cover basically we will cover in more in depth all the number data types, basically all the data types of the Python. Okay, basically we are going to cover here in depth tutorial for the numbers, strings, list, tuples and dictionary. These are the important data types of the Python. Okay, and then we will also cover the date and time API. Okay, then let's get started, and firstly we will move to the Python numbers. Okay, numbers data types store numeric values. Basically we already seen that numbers data type are storing the numeric values. They are immutable data types, means that changing the value of the number data type results in a new allocated object. Basically whenever we are changing immutable, in the sense we are not going to change it. Okay, mutable means we are going to change. Okay, then whenever we are changing, then it will be changed, then that is mutable. Whenever we are changing and that is not going to change, that is created one new. Okay, that is known as immutable. Okay, they are immutable data types, means that changing the values of a number data types result in the new allocated object. Whenever we are changing the value, then it is allocating the new object. Okay, and then Python supports four different numerical types like int, long, float, complex. Int is also known as the signed integers. They are often called the just integers or ints, are positive or negative whole numbers with no decimal point. Basically what is integer? Integer is basically means whole numbers. Okay, are positive or negative whole number, means it is going to cover the negative part and as well as positive part. Okay, those are known as the integer. And what is long? Long, also called the longs. They are integers of the unlimited size, written like integers and followed by an uppercase or lowercase l. Basically see, when you want to store the large number of the numbers, okay, then you can't able to assign it to the integer. Okay, in int, then you have to take the long as the reference, means you have to write as many as you can number you can write at one time, and then in the last of that number you can simply use a small l or capital L. Okay, basically preference is you can use the capital L, that will be good for you, because Python is also suggesting that. Next, float. Floating points real values, also called floats. They represent real numbers and are written with a decimal point dividing the integer and fractional parts. Okay, floats may also be a scientific notation with E or E, indicating the power of the 10. Basically means decimals, whatever we are using with the help of the point, we are representing the point. Okay, like 10.0, 50.0, like this. These are known as the floating point. Okay, means whatever we are writing in the decimal point, with the help of the decimal point, that is known as the floating point. Okay, even we can use here the E exponential form. Okay, and then last is complex numbers. Complex number are of the form a plus b is a, where a and b are floats. Basically where a and b are floats and j or j represents the sequence, represents the square root of -1, which is an imaginary number. We already seen in the previous sections that complex number means real number plus imaginary number. This one is imaginary number. Mixing of the both real and imaginary number is known as a complex number. Okay, you can see some examples here also, like int, long, float, complex. These are the integer, these are the long, means in the last l is used because it is long. Okay, and for float means you can represent it as the point with the help of the point or with the help of the E. Okay, complex means real number plus imaginary number you can use. Okay, Python allows you to use the lowercase l with long, but it is recommended that you can use the uppercase L to avoid the confusion with the number 1. Python displays the integer with the lowercase l. Basically, I already said you that you can use, it's better to use the capital L than the small l. Okay, a complex number consists of an ordered pair of the real floating point numbers denoted by a plus b, where a is the real part and the b is the imaginary part of the complex number. In this form, okay, a is always a real number and b is the imaginary part of the complex number. Then number type conversion. Python converts numbers internally in an expression containing the mixed types to a common types for the evaluation, but sometimes you need to create a number explicitly from one type to another type to satisfy the requirements of the operator or the function parameter. Like see some number is there, you want to convert it into the plain integer, then you can easily convert. Okay, with the help of the long x you can convert to the long integer. With the help of the float x you can convert to the floating point number. Similarly, you can also convert into the imaginary part. Okay, and you can create the complex number also. Mathematical functions. Python includes flowing function that perform the mathematical calculation. We will see by doing the practical basically. Okay, let's get our hand dirty. Firstly, we will see like a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 10. Okay, if you want to delete this value also, firstly print of a and then print of v. Okay, and if you want to, we already seen then how we can delete the value, like delete a and then print a and then run this program. A is not defined. Why it is? See, for this print already printed 1. Okay, for this print it is printed 10, and when we are calling the delete function, okay, deleting the a, and then when we are printing the a, then it is not able to find that one, so it is giving the error as the name a is not defined. Okay, name error. Then we will see the next example. Like see, some mathematical function are there, like absolute of x. Okay, basically what it is doing, this this function is going to return the positive number, basically absolute value of x. Okay, whatever we are putting in the x, that it will print the absolute value of that. Basically the positive distance between the x and 0 is known as the absolute. So let's see the example. And here x is numeric expression basically. Okay, then it will going to convert into the absolute value. Okay, like you can see the example also. Print absolute of like minus, okay, 10, and then when we will run this one, see it is going to print the 10 only, because it is removing the minus part. Similarly, you can print absolute of like 100.40, okay, 40, and then run this one. See, only it will give the absolute value, it is excluding the 0 part. Okay, similarly print of absolute of 199. If we will print like a print of absolute of 199, then when we will run, it will give only 199. Okay, like this you can do the absolute of x. Okay, then we will move to the next section. The next function is shell function. Okay, means basically what it is going to return, it is going to returns shelling value of x, means the smallest integer not less than x. Let's see the example. Whenever you want to use the shell function, then you have to firstly import the math. What we are doing, we are importing the library here that is predefined in the Python. Okay, with the help of the import statement, and then we will use math.shell, and then you can write here like anything. This is x is equal to, write something like minus 45.17. okay, and then run this one. Then firstly we have to print of, we have to assign something here like y is equal to math.shell, and then we will print here y, and then run. See, you can get only the minus 45. okay, and these are removed, returns the shelling value of x. Similarly, if you don't able to understand, I am taking one more example like a is equal to 100.12. okay, and then you can directly print also like say print of math.shell of a. okay, and then run. You can only get the 101. Why like this? Why like this? Because see, it is going to more than the 100.12. that's why it is assigning to the means upper digit, then it will be 101. Similarly, you can, if you will put here like b is equal to 100.92. okay, and c is equal to 90.00. okay, and then we will going to print a, b and c both, and here b and here c, and then run this program. You can see here what you will get. See, firstly for a 101, for b also 101, because after 100 92 is there, then 92 means 101. It is also greater than 100, then 101, and here 99 only. okay, and if you will put here like 99.5, then again it will print 100. okay, see here, like this shelling function is working. Then friends, next function is exp function. Basically what exp method or function is good doing. exp, okay, basically it is taking one argument. okay, that will be one number. okay, x is a number. okay, and basically exp method returns expon. Basically exp method returns exponential of x, in the sense x e to the power x. Okay, e to the power x basically means exp method. X is a number, okay, where x is a number, and exp method returns exponential of x, means x e to the power x. Okay, then let's see one example. Firstly, we have to import the library, that is import math. Okay, and then we are going to use that. Firstly, we will define something like x is equal to 10, and then print math of math.x. Okay, and then put here x. When we will run this program, then it will give output, means 8 e to the power x. X value is 10, means e to the power 10, and it will give the value according to that. Run this program. You can see here it is giving the result as 222,026.46. okay, and these things. Similarly, you can take another example also, like y is equal to 20, and then similarly y. Okay, and then run this program. Let's see, you can get the exponential of e to the power y. Okay, basically this function is not going to you can use directly, so you have to import the math library firstly, then you can only, whenever you will import the math module or library, then only you can use the exp function. Okay, then next function is a fab function. Okay, what is fabs? Basically what fabs function is doing, and then basically fabs function is doing returns the absolute value of x. Fabs function returns the absolute value of x. Let's see like this, means let's see some example, and here it is taking x as the parameter. X is a numerical value. Okay, and let's see some example, like see x is equal to like minus 50.20. okay, and here we can take like 100.12. okay, then these are already absolute, but this is in minus. So let's see what will be output. Here also we have to import the math, and then math dot only fabs, and here also fabs, and then run this program. See, it is removing the minus and giving the absolute value. Okay, and 100.112 is already absolute value, so it is not returning anything. Similar, same thing it returns. Okay, let's move to the next function. Then next function is the floor function. Floor function basically it is taking x as the parameter, and it is returning the floor value of any number. Like see, here 15.20 is there, then it will return 51. okay, minus 51, because nearest floor is minus 51, and here nearest floor is 100. okay, means basically it is returning the nearest floor. okay, like see math dot floor. okay, and then run. See, it is returning 51 and it is returning 100. Similarly, you can take anything here, like take anything, like I'm taking something math.py. Okay, then math.py value is what? Print y. Okay, and see, 3.14 is the value of the pi. Okay, but when we are applying the math.floor function, then it is returning the nearest floor of that 3.14, the nearest floor 3. Okay, then 3 we got as the output. Okay, let's move to the next example. Let's move to the next function, that is log function. We already used in the math. Okay, you already studied in the math logarithm. Similarly, you can use here also log function, like see, log of, and it is also taking x as the parameter, but it is returning the logarithm value of that x. Returns logarithm of x. Okay, and x should be also always greater than 0. Okay, let's start. In here also we have to import the math. Okay, and after importing the math, we have to write something. We have to put the something value up for the x. Okay, then we are putting like here minus. You can, but we have to not put in minus because x should be greater than 0. Then we are going to take here like 10. Okay, and here 3.14. okay, it is also good, no problem. And let's run. And firstly we have to change the method name also, because log we are using, and here also log, and then run. See, for the 10 we are getting this, and this is the value for output of y, and this is the output for 3 log of 3. Okay, similarly you can use the log function. Let's move to the next function, that is log 10. Log 10 basically it is the base 10 for the logarithm of x. Okay, nothing more difference than the log function. It is similar to the log function. Basically log 10 returns the base 10. Okay, logarithm of x, where x is always greater than 0. Okay, so only we have to use here log 10, that's it. And here also log 10, here also log of 10. Okay, and let's run, and let's see the what will be output. See, when we did the logarithm of x means 10. Okay, then we are getting output as 1.0, and here at previously we got, once again I'm running by changing the value. Okay, and then again control y, and then again I'm running. Okay, let's run. See, previously we got 2.30 as the logarithm when we didn't use the log 10, and when we use the log 10 base 10, then we got 1.0, and similarly here 0.49, and previously we got 1.14. Okay, so like this you can use the log 10 means base 10, okay, of the logarithm. And let's move to the next function. Next function is max function. Okay, what basically max function does, like so many numbers means you are imported, and it will return the maximum value of that. Okay, the value closest to the positive infinity basically. Okay, max function. Okay, returns the largest argument. Okay, let's see some example, like x is equal to 100, y is equal to 500, and z is equal to like 10,000. Okay, and when we use the like taking one more variable, like a is equal to max of x comma y comma z. Okay, and then we are printing the a. Okay, and let's run this program. See, it is giving the output as at this one. Okay, because this is the highest value. Okay, that's why it is giving the this as the output. When we use the comma, then it will give in the, okay, we can't use the commas here, so don't use. Here we got the output as the 1 lakh. Okay, because that is greater. If we use 600, then we will get the output 600. Okay, if we will put the 600, then we will get the output as 600. Okay, similarly you can put here anything, like, see, if someone says you that find the maximum value, if someone given you like some values, so many values, like 100, 200, 500, okay, 300, 400, and 600, 800, and then 1200, and it means so many, infinite actually it is. Okay, but you have to find the highest value. Okay, which one is the highest, which one is the maximum value, then simply you can copy those things and then simply put in this one and then run this one, and you will get the highest value. Okay, like this you can get the maximum value. Okay, with the help of the max function. Similarly, min function is also there. If you will use the min function, when we use min function or method, then it will returns the smallest argument. Like, see, here you got maximum, and when we are going to copy these two and pasting here. Okay, but here b and here minimum. Okay, and here also be changing, then b, and then run this program. See, you got here 100 because this is the smallest one. If you will put here 50, okay, and then let's run this program again, then you got 50 as the smallest one because this is the minimum value. Okay, like this you can use the minimum and maximum function of the Python 3. Then next function is mod function. Mod f. Okay, basically mod function returns the fractional and integer parts of x. One means whatever we are giving as the input, it will returns the fractional and integer part separately. Okay, like let's see the example, like 100.60 is there. Okay, then it will going to return 100 separately and 60 separately. 0.60 like this, and 100, like this. Let's see example. Okay, let's firstly we have to import the math library, import math. Okay, and then when we put the x is equal to 100.60, okay, and then print math dot, and we have to import the modif function, okay, from the math library, and then we have to put the x and then run this one. Okay, basically it is deprecated, but still we are using. We can see as the output, okay, 0.59 and 100. okay, we are getting both, means 100 separately and 0.59 or 60 separately. Okay, like this you can use the modif function. You can use another, we can take the another example also, like y is equal to 90.45. okay, and then we are going to print again, and here we are putting the y, and let's run the program. Okay, let's see, it is separating the 90 and 100 separately, okay, and 45 separately, okay, and here 60 separately. Like this you can do the, means if you want to separate the fractional part and the integer part, then you can go for the modif function. Okay, let's move to the next function. The next function is power, POW. okay, for basically used for the power. Okay, basically what this function taking the two arguments, okay, x and y. okay, basically here pop function returns the x to the power of y. okay, x to the power of y means whatever we are putting the value of the y and x, based on that it is returning x to the power of y. okay, like this pop function is working. Let's see some example. Like if we have to import the library math, okay, and then we are going to define something like x is equal to let's take 10 and y is equal to 2. okay, that's good, and then print x comma y. okay, and we didn't use here the power function, so we have to use the power function also, like math dot for, and then put into the brackets. okay, let's run this program. See, 10 to power 10 into 10 100. okay, 10 to power 2 means 10 into 10 100. Similarly, when you will put the 100, you will get the 10,000. okay, like this you can get. Similarly, you can use the, like when we put here 2 to 2 is 4, then you will get a output as the 4. okay, like this you can use the POW function, pop function. okay, pop methods you can also say. Let's move to the next function. The next function is sqrt function, means basically the square root. okay, let's see, sqrt function. okay, what is basically this function returns the square root of x, and x is always greater than 0. okay, here x is the argument. okay, let's see some example. Like firstly we have to import the math. okay, we imported the library, and we have to define some value of the, like x is equal to 10 or 110. okay, and by is equal to, we can define as the take anyone, no problem, like 1000. okay, and then print of math dot sqrt of x. Similarly, print of math dot sqrt of y. okay, and let's run this program. For 10 we are getting the 3.16, and for 1000, let's take 100. okay, and let's run. Then we are getting 10 because for the 100 root is 10. okay, and for 1000 root is 31.62 something. okay, like this you can do the square root of any number. okay, if you want to do with the Python, you can do like this. okay, then that's it for about the mathematical function. okay, and there are some trigonometric functions also are there, like a cos x, a sin x, a tan x, a tan 2x means yx, like this cos x. Similarly means you can do the trigonometric function also. If you want, I can show you 1-2 example of that, no problem for that. okay, like see, let's move to the Visual Studio Code. Here a sin of x. okay, then a sin function returns the arc sine of x in radians. Let's see some example. okay, then we are importing the math library here also. You can do the like this, all the trigonometries, import math, and then print of like a sine of, we can take something like a sine of 1. okay, and we have to import from the math library. okay, and let's run this program. See, for the 1 it is giving the 1 only, 1.57 something. okay, like this you can use the a sin function. Similarly you can use the cos x also, tan 2 also, and cos also, like this. okay, that's all about the Python numbers. And there are some mathematical constants also, like pi e for the exponential, pi for the pi, constant pi, we already seen the pi value. okay, like see, a is equal to math dot pi. okay, and when we are printing here a, then it is going to print the value of the pi 3.14 and something. okay, similarly you can use the e also, value of e. okay, and then print, you can get 2.71 is the value of the e. okay, so these are the mathematical constants, pi and e. okay, let's move to the next section, and that is Python strings. okay, strings we already seen previously in the previous videos. okay, strings are the most popular types in Python. Why it is most popular? Why? Because we are using for the general purpose, like for the defining the variables, defining the methods and all the things. okay, so strings are generally we are using always. So strings are almost the most popular types in Python. We can create them simply by enclosing character in quotes. Python treats single quotes the same as the double quotes. Creating the string is as simple as assigning a value to a variable. okay, for example, we will see by doing the practical. okay, so let's move to the practical section. Again, we will open the Visual Studio Code and delete all the things of the previous things, and let's dive into the Python strings. okay, Then firstly we will see one two example, like see we are taking some variable a and we are assigning some string to a variable, like see hello welcome to Python. Okay, similarly we can use the single quote also, hello Python. Okay, like this we can define the string. Okay, and if you want to print this one, then you can print it also, like print of a. Okay, similarly print of b. Okay, so we can declare the string like this, and we will assign the string, we will declare the variable and we are assigning the string into the variable with the help of the single quote and with the help of double quote. Let's print this. Okay, and we will get the output as hello welcome to Python and hello Python. Okay, like this you can do. And if these are known as the assigning the values in a string. Okay, basically string is also means storing the value based on the index file, like 0th index, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, like this. Okay, so if you want to print the particular index, like print of a of 0, okay, then you can get the h as the output. Okay, like this you can print, you can use the slice operator also here, like a is equal to a colon, like from the 0th index to 0 1 2 3 4, and this one is the 5th, means 5th is the exclusive. Okay, then we will take until the 5th, and if we print a 0 colon 5, then it will print the hello as the output with the help of the slice operator. Okay, and range see. Okay, if we use the 4, then it will not going to print hello, it will print until the HELL. Okay, let's run C. Okay, so we have to always take until the exclusive, means it is going to include from the 0th index and it is exclusive the 5th index. Okay, like this you can use the, if you want to access the particular index values, then you can use the slice operator, or directly with the index. If you want to fetch the particular character, then you can use the only the one index value. Okay, if you want to update your string, then that also you can do. Let's see, now we are assigning b is equal to hello Python 3. Okay, and let's run this program. See, we got as output as the hello Python 3, because we are if you want to print this one below this one, then let's see here hello Python and welcome to Python and then Python 3. Okay, like this you will get, and like this you can get the updated string, you can update the string. Okay, there are some special characters also known as the escape characters, you can use that also. Like say, if you want to use it, if you want to write it in the 2 lines, then you can use the slash, and if you will print b, then same output you will get. Okay, like this you can use also. Similarly you can use the concatenation operator also, like see a, like we are defining the c and then a plus b. Okay, then we are concatenating the value of a and b. Basically we are adding the value of a and b, and when we will print c, then it will going to print the both the value a and b value. Okay, like see run see welcome to Python and hello Python 3. Okay, like this you can use. If you want to repeat any you can use the star as the repetition for the repeat. Like see, here is the hello Python 3. Okay, I'm going to repeat this one, Python b into 2. If you want to print as the 2 times, then you can use b into 2, and then it will print 2 times. Hello, welcome to Python, and hello Python 3. Okay, see here, before that hello Python 3 and hello Python 3, because after that one more is there. Okay, so in middle of that we got the output. If you want to print it 3 times, then you can run, see hello Python 3, hello Python 3, hello Python 3. Okay, like this you can get the repeat the values. Okay, and we already use the slash operator, and we already seen the in, not in, these all things we already seen in the previous videos. Okay, similarly you can use the percentage for the format the particular strings. Like see, if you want to print something, print of like Python, here we are going to take the 3 as the input, then we will use the decimal. Python is awesome. If we want to take the string, then put the percentage s. Python is awesome programming language. Okay, and then here we have to use the format operator. Okay, and then we are taking firstly decimal though, so we have to put here some values like Python 3. Okay, comma, and then second we are taking the string s, percentage g for the decimal or the numbers, and percentage s for the strings. Okay, so here awesome we are going to give the string awesome. Okay, and let's run. See, Python 3 is awesome programming language. It is giving the output like this. You can format the string also if you want to format the with the help of, like say, if you are taking the number as the input, then percentage a. If you are taking the string as the input, then percentage s. Similarly, if you want to take the character as the input, then you can use the percentage c. Okay, if you want to take the signed decimal integer, then percentage I. Okay, for the decimal, percentage d. Okay, like you can use the octal also, percent for the octal. If you are taking the input, then percentage o. Okay, and hexadecimal, for if you want to take the hexadecimal, then you can use the percentage x small x. Okay, or you can use the capital X also, anyone you can use. For the exponential notation, you can use the percentage e. For the means floating point or real number, then percentage f. Okay, like this you can go through the format operators also. Okay, even you can use the tuple code also for, like, see, if you want to write out some comment or some paragraph. Okay, then you can use the tuple code also, like tuple. Okay, and then I'm taking this as the variable, and then we are taking the 3 quotes. Okay, and now you can write here the paragraph also. Python is so easy to learn. Okay, and here we can write the Python can learn. Python can learn very easily. Okay, like this you can write anything. Okay, then with the help of the triple quotes, you can write the whole quotations, or you can write the whole paragraph. Okay, like this. When you will print of triple, okay, and then if you will run, you will get the whole as the output. Python is the easy to learn. Python can learn very easily. Okay, like this you can use the triple quote also for the printing the variables. Okay, Even you can, there are some built-in function or methods in the Python. Let's see some example. Let's see capitalize function. Okay, capitalize method. Then let's see, we are taking some example. Z is equal to hello India. Okay, and if we want to capitalize this, okay, first letter, okay, if you want to capitalize this first letter, then you can use the like print z dot capitalize, okay, and it will capitalize the first letter of the string, like see hello India. Okay, like this you can use the capitalize letter. Okay, and even you can use the, you can find the length also of the string, like see, if you want to find length, print z dot length, z dot length. Okay, or simply you can use length of z, like this, and then you will get C11 length, total length 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and including 0 it's 11. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, like this. So we got the 11. Okay, similarly you can convert it into the lowercase also. Remove the, basically converts all the uppercase letter into the lowercase, like see int of z dot, firstly we will convert into the uppercase, then we are using the upper. Okay, and let's see hello India, it is converted into the uppercase. If you want to convert, you can assign here z x or like p. Okay, we are assigning that into the p, and then we are again print p dot lower. Okay, and it will again convert into the lowercase, and we have to take here separately, like this. Okay, and then again print function of, and then put here p, and let's run. See hello world, hello India. Okay, for we are getting hello India as this one when we are printing this, and then again hello India we are getting because of this. Okay, like this you can convert into the uppercase and even into the lowercase also. Okay, and similarly there are so many functions of there, like see max, min. If you want to returns the maximum max alphabetical character from the string, then you can use the max of the string, like see max of the. The next function is max function. Basically max function returns the maximum alphabetical character, max value of the alphabetical character, like x, y, z. These are the means maximum character, means within a given string. Okay, if you used any maximum character, max character, okay, max alphabetical character, then it is going to return that character. Okay, basically max function is taking input that any strings, okay, and it is returning maximum alphabetical character like x, y, z. If you will use, means whatever it is, okay, means within the string if you use whatever the maximum character, it will going to return that character. Let's take one example. Okay, let's see, I defined some like s is equal to, okay, this is really a string example. Okay, and when we will print this one, print max of s, okay, then it will going to return, see here what the maximum character we used. See, we use the x, and after x y is there, then y is the maximum character here, z is not present. Okay, then it is going to print y. Okay, similarly if we take the another example also, like this is a string example. Okay, here y is not there, x is the maximum one, then here it is going to print of max and then t. When we will run these two programs, means do this program, okay, and then it both will give different outputs. Why? Here y is the max character and here x is the max character. Let's run this program. See, we got here y and here x. Similarly, you can use the max function if you want to return in the maximum character. Okay, max character whatever you used in the string, okay, given string or given paragraph. Okay, then you can use the max character, max function, okay, for that. Similarly, there is a min function is there, that is returning the minimum alphabetical character from the string, given string. Okay, let's see here, print min of t. Okay, it will going to return the minimum character. Here also we can take print of min of s. Okay, and let's run this program. See, it basically printed the spaces, because here we use the space is the minimum character. Okay, that's why I printed the space here. Okay, so see, if we delete this one, okay, and let's print, then see, it printed h is the small here. Okay, like this you can use the minimum function, okay, to print the minimum alphabetical character from the given string. See, if you want to remove the white spaces from this string, and then you can check the minimum value, okay, minimum character, then there is one more function is there, one more method is there, that is lstrip. Basically lstrip returns a copy of the string, where means all the white spaces are going to remove. Okay, similarly if you want to print here what is the minimum function, okay, means what the minimum function will return. Here basically it is returning the white spaces, because white spaces is the minimum one, minimum character here, that's why it is returning the white spaces. But if you want to remove these white spaces, okay, like see, here also white space, here also white space. Okay, let's run, same only you are getting. Okay, but if you want to remove these things, these white spaces, okay, and these white spaces basically from the beginning and from the end, then there is some function is there in the Python. Okay, firstly we have to print this one, print of s. Okay, so we can see the whether the white spaces are removed or not. Okay, before that I'm writing some like some lstrip and right strip is there. Lstrip means it is going to trim the left white spaces, and for the r strip it is going to trim the right side. Okay, similarly one only you can use the strip also. With the help of the strip you can remove both the spaces from the beginning and from the end. Basically strip function will remove leading and trailing white spaces, and then leading is this one and trailing in this one. But you can use the lstrip and rstrip also for that. Like see, s dot like lstrip, okay, and then call this function. Okay, and let's take here a. Okay, and we are going to print here a. Firstly put this one here. Okay, and where we will going to print of AA. Okay, and let's see what will be the output. You can see here, means we are not getting the spaces here. Okay, this came here directly and it removed the spaces. Okay, but here more one space is there, but we can't able to see here. Like, see, if you put one dot here, okay, then you can able to see. And let's run. See, here a space is there. Okay, that is not going to remove. Then you can, for that you can for this space you can use the right strip, like A is equal to s dot r strip, and call this function, and now it is going to remove this space also. Let's run. See, basically it is removed right space also. Okay, if you want to see, basically here we can't able to see properly, that's why no problem for that. Similarly, you can use the strip also. Strip function is also there. Okay, let's you can see here. Firstly, we are going to print t. Okay, and let's see, this much space is there, and then t dot strip, only call the strip function. Strip function will remove all the leading and trailing white spaces. Okay, t dot strip, and assign here like AA somewhere. Okay, and then let's print this one, print of AA, and let's run this one. See, it removes all the white spaces which is there and came to the right side. Like this you can use. And now if you want to remove these middle spaces, these spaces, and then you can check the minimum character. So let's do that also, no problem for that. And then there is a one replace function is there, replace method is there. Basically what replace method is doing, replace method to remove all the white spaces from this string you can use. Okay, or you can replace with any character to any character basically. Okay, so here I am going to use the replace method to remove here white spaces, like see, s dot basically here we are getting the all the leading and trailing white spaces removed. Then we are now here I am taking a, okay, dot replace method. Okay, and now here means inside the all the spaces are there in the inside. Okay, that is I am going to replace with the this one, means we are going to remove that spaces. Okay, now let's print here a. Now you will get the minimum function here. Okay, and if you want to print here normally print a, then you will see that these all spaces will be gone. Okay, let's run this program. We have to assign here something, then only it will going to print like pp. Okay, and then pp. Now let's print, then it will show. See here, and this is really a string example, means it removed all the white spaces basically. And then when we will printing the pp print, then it is printing. Okay, and now we can print the minimum value also. Let's print, and it will show the minimum value is a. Okay, like this you can use the replace function, r strip, l strip function, or you can use the strip function like this. Okay, basically strip function are removing any leading and trailing white spaces including the tabs. Okay, and here rstrip is basically removing the trailing white spaces. Okay, and lstrip is going to remove the leading white space. Okay, like this you can use. And replace function, basically we are replacing here a space with the no space. Okay, like this you can replace anything here, means you can replace the birds also. Like if you want to replace the really, then put the really here and with that new word here. Okay, then replace function will replace that also. Okay, let's move to the next function. Similarly, one more function is there, that is is space. Basically what is space is doing, t dot is space. Basically is space function is returning true and false. If only white spaces is there, then it will return true. If white spaces with string is there, then it will return false. Okay, let's run this program. You can see here it returns the false. Similarly, if you will, we are going to write here one new function. Okay, nn is equal to, and then only white spaces. Okay, and let's check this one. Nn dot is a space and print. Okay, let's see what will in the output. It will going to return true. Okay, you can see here. Like this you can check the white spaces. If you want to similarly you can check the is numeric, whether the numeric character is there or not. Similarly, is lower is there not, means all the characters are lower or not, then you can use the is lower. Similarly, the string contains only digits, then is digit. Similarly, similarly you can use the is alpha, it will returns the true if a string has the at least one character. Okay, similarly you can use the is alphanumeric function. Like this, means so many functions are there you can use, and that will return true and false based on their means conditions. Okay, these are the important functions for the means string. Let's move to the next section. Next is Python list. We already seen in the previous videos what is list. Basically list is a data structure. The most basic data structure in Python is the sequence. Each element of the sequence is assigned a number, its position or the index. The first index is 0, the second index is 1, and so forth. Like in previous section we seen that string is also storing the database, means based on the index. Basically index is starting from the 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this index is starting. Okay, like that our list is also storing the value within the square bracket. Okay, Python has 6 built-in types of sequence, but the most common ones are the list and tuples. Basically 6 built-in types of the sequences are there, but most common are list and tuples, which we will see in this tutorial. Okay, there are certain things you can do with all the sequence types. These operation includes indexing, slicing, adding, multiplying, and the checking for the memberships. In addition, the Python has the built-in functions for the finding the length of the sequence and for the finding its the largest and the smallest element. Okay, we already seen the indexing and the slicing, but we will see once again all the functions whatever they required for the means list. Okay, the list is the most versatile data types available in the Python, which can be written as a list of comma separated values items between the square brackets. See, here we are mentioning the list with the help of the square bracket with the separated by the commas. You can even put the string values or the means mixed data type. You can put string, numbers, and separate data types you can put in the list. Okay, because there is no any means rules that you can only put the string or in the numbers. You can use anyone. Okay, brackets. Important thing about a list is that items in the list need not to be the same. Okay, there is no any need to be the same. Creating a list is as simple as putting different comma separated values between the square brackets. For example, list 1 Python chemistry see here means subjects are there, and then these are the dates, years. Okay, means this is the alphanumeric, basically it is assigning here numbers, here alphabet. Like this you can assign the characters, means assign the values in the list. Let's move to the Visual Studio Code. Okay, then here I am taking the one new file, new text file. Okay, and then I am saving it with the Python name here, list.py, and let's save it. Okay, and firstly we are going to create one list, like list1. Okay, and then assign here some values like Python, Java, and then C++, like this. Okay, and if you want to write the dates, some dates also, then like 1999, 2000, 2022, like this you can write. Okay, similarly you can create the different list also, list2. Like here you can only assign the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this you can assign. Okay, if you want to print this list, then you can print list of 1. Okay, and then print. See, all the data are printed. Similarly you can print the list 2 also. Okay, and let's run. See, all the values of the list printed. Okay, like this you can print the value. But if you want to access the particular index value, like 0th index, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, okay, like this means, but if you want to access the particular index value, then you can use that also. Like see, print of, like see, I am going to access the 0, 1 first index value. Okay, then firstly we have to mention the list name and the particular index, like first index. That's it, and let's run. See, you are accessing the Java. Okay, like this you can access the particular index values also. You can use the slice operator also here, like print of list, like I'm taking this time list2, and then slice operator. And here I am using the range like 1 to 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I am exclusive the 5, then we have to take until the 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then we will get until the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 will be the output. Let's see. Okay, we are taking from the 1 basically, that's why it is getting the 2, 3, 4. If you will take from the 0, then we will get from the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like this you can use the slice operator also here. Then if you want to update your list, then that is also possible here. Like see, firstly we am taking the list 1. Okay, and then if you want to update the particular, like C++, you are going to replace with the C#. Okay, then that is also possible. 0, 1, 2, this is at the second index, then we have to here mention here only 2. Okay, now assign here one new one like C#. Okay, and then let's print list of 1. Okay, and let's run. Now you can see here the Python, Java, C#, it is replaced with the C#. Okay, like this you can replace or update the list also with the new element. Okay, you can delete the list values also with the help of the del Let's see one example also for that. Like, see, if you want to delete this 2000 from the list, okay, you don't need anymore, then you can delete that also. Similarly, you have to write del and then list of 1, and then you have to mention the particular index 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4, fourth index basically. Then you have to write this one only, and let's print again list of 1, and let's run this program. See here, this 2000 is removed here. Okay, like this you can delete the particular value from the list also. You can delete the list elements also, okay, with the help of the del. Let's see some built-in function of the list. Okay, so here I'm taking one more list like L2, and here I'm taking something like India, USA, okay, Africa, like this, and here take some number like 5000, 2000, and then 1000, like this. Okay, and then here what I'm doing means I'm going to see the length of this list, means how much length of this list is. Okay, print of len of L2. Okay, then it will going to return the length of this list. Okay, let's see, C6 0 1 2 3 4 5, including 0 it is a 6 totally. Okay, 3 3 6, that's why it is returning the 6. For len is used to return the total length of the list. Basically len is length, it will return the total length of the list. Similarly, you can use the if you want to return the item from the list with the maximum value, okay, then you can use the max, like say print of max of, and then L2. Let's run this one. Okay, firstly we have to remove here whether the string or string not supported between the instance of int and string. Then we are only taking the like L3 is equal to, and then in this list only I am taking 1 5 1000 4000, 4000, like this. Okay, and L3. Let's run this one. See, we are getting the 4000. Means max function is working only if the same type of data type is assigned into the list, then only it is going to compare that, and it will going to return the maximum value of that list. Okay, similarly min function is also there, that will return the minimum function of that minimum value of the list. Like see, if you want to print min of L3, then what is minimum here? 1 is the minimum, then it will going to return the 1. Okay, like this you can use the min and max function and the length function. These are the built-in function of the list, built-in list function. Okay, similarly some more functions are there, that also you can see. Like see, if you want to return the count of how many times an object occurs in this list. Okay, like I am repeating something here like 1000. Okay, and let's check print of list dot count. Okay, and then particular name like 1000, and let's run this program. What will be the output? Count for the list object doesn't apply to the int object. Okay, it is not going to apply to the int. So it is basically applied to the string. Let's see that also. I'm going to create one more list here, L4, okay, and then paste here all the things, and let's okay, we have to see here the list name basically. Let's check with that L2.count 1000. Let's run. See, there also it is working basically. If we are means 1000 is 2 times, it is occurring, okay. And then check here at L4 also. At L4, how many times 1000 is occurring? Let's run. L4.count 1000, and it is returning here. Okay, we are basically we implemented in the list 3. Let's run. See, 1000 is occurring 2 times, and this is 10,000 basically, okay. Like this you can use the list.count method, okay. We have to only passing the object into the list.count, and then it will return the how many times an object is occur in the list, okay. Similarly, so many functions are there in the list also, like list.remove, list.reverse, list.remove. With the help of the list.remove also you can remove the object from the list. Like see, we are going to remove the L2.remove all the 1000, okay, then 1000, and let's print the L2, print L2, and let's run this program. See here, it removes the first 1000, okay, this one, okay. L2.remove, it removes the first 1000, and then again if I am calling again, let's see, it removes the again 1000. Like this you can use the list.remove object, okay. We are basically passing the object into the remove function, and then it is removing the particular object from the list. Similarly, you can use the list.reverse, okay, list.sort for the sorting of the list, okay. In list basically we learned about the means how we can declare the list, okay, and then how we are accessing the list with the help of the index, particular index, and with the help of the slash operator how we can access that list, okay. This is the inclusive, this is the exclusive, okay, and we can how we can replace or update the list, okay, and how we can delete the list with the help of the del, and you can also delete with the help of the remove function or remove method, okay. Like this you can find the length of the list, you can find the maximum character of the list, minimum, okay. Like this even you can count the also means how many number of occurrences are there, how many numbers of occurrences for the particular object is there, okay. Like this you can do or play with the list. Let's move to the next module, and that is Python tuples. A tuples is a collection of objects. It is similar to the list basically. Here means values are not going to update, you can't travel to change here the values. A tuple is a collection of objects which are ordered and immutable. Already I said in the previous section that immutable means you are not able to change the values, okay. Whenever you want to change the value, it is going to create one new, okay. Tuples are sequence just like lists. The difference between the tuples and list are the tuples cannot be changed unlike the list, and tuples use the parenthesis whereas the list use the square bracket. whenever we are storing the values in the list, we was using the square bracket, see here, okay, but in the tuples we are using the curly brackets, okay, to store the values in the tuples. Creating a tuples is as simple as putting the different commas separated values. Optionally, you can put these comma separated values between the parentheses also, okay. Then let's see some example for the list. Let's move to the Visual Studio Code and take one new file and save with this is tuple.py, and let's save, okay. See, firstly we will learn how we can declare the tuples. Even you can declare the empty tuple also, tuple like tuple1, okay. You can give any variable name, no problem for that. If you want to declare one empty tuples, then you can simply use this one, okay. And if you will print this tuple 1, okay, then it is going to print empty, okay, empty tuple. Similarly, if you will put here some value like mention here tuple2, okay, and now we are going to put some values like again Python and then Java and then C# like this, C++, okay. And here also you can put the numbers also like 1000, 2000, 1000, okay, like this. And if you want to print these tuples, then similarly print tuple2, and let's run this program. See, Python, Java, C++, 1000, 2000 and 1000 means you can store duplicate values also here also, okay. Like this you can print the tuples, and you can declare like this empty tuple if you want to declare an empty tuples, okay. Even you can assign the single values also in the tuples like see 1000 and then print, okay, 100, okay. Like this you can assign the single value also, no problem for that. And you can access the value like this. If you want to access the particular index value, that is also possible in the tuples, because it is similar to the list. Then it is also storing the values based on the index, like 0th index, 1st index, 2nd index, 3rd index, 4th index and 5th index. Like this it is also storing, okay. So let's access the particular tuple, particular index value of the tuples, okay. Let's print tuple2, like I'm going to access the particular index value 0th, 1st and 2nd, and then write 2, and let's run. See, you are getting the C++ because we are using the index 2. Similarly, you can use here also slice operator if you want to use, like print of tuple2 and then like 0 to 0, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, okay. Then we are going to exclude the 3rd, then 0, 1, 2, 0 to 3 we have to take 0 to 3, and let's run this program. See, Python, Java and C++ we are getting, because this is the inclusive means 0 with the 0th index, and this is in exclusive means 0, 1, 2, 3, okay. Then we have to exclude this one, means we have to not take this one. Then Python, Java and C++ we are getting, okay. Like this you can use the slash operator here also, and these are the range. Even you can update the tuples also, okay. But basically it is creating the new value. We cannot update the tuples. we cannot change the element of the tuples. Let's see. Basically it is creating the new tuples, like if I want to update the tuple to second index value 0 1 2 C++ with C sharp, string value C sharp. Okay, and let's print that, print tuple 2. Okay, and let's run this program. Tuple object does not support item assignment. You can see the error here. Okay, because tuple is not going to change, that's why we are getting this error. But we can do one more thing. Okay, we can't able to do this, but we can use new tuple 2. Okay, and then here we can write like tuple 1 plus tuple 2. Okay, and when we will run, you can see it is going to add this tuple 1 and tuple 2. If we can write like in tuple 1, you can write something like hello. Okay, and let's run this one. And then here we are getting the error that we can't even able to concatenate the tuples also, but previously it was allowed to concatenate the tuples. Okay, but why now they removed, don't know. Okay, even we can delete the tuple elements also, like see, we can use here delete and then tuple, like I'm going to delete the tuple 1 and then print tuple 1, and let's run this program, whether that is deleted or not. See, it is deleted, that's why we are getting this error. Name tuple is 1 is not defined. Did you mean tuple 2? Okay, like this you can delete the particular tuples. Okay, here also you can use the some built-in function that we used in the list, like see, length function and max function, min function, you can use here also, no problem for that. Similar, like print length of like tuple 2, and let's run this program. Basically we have to remove this one because we are getting an error here. Okay, and let's run. See, we are getting 6 because 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, including 0 it's 6. Okay, like this you can find the length of the tuples also, and then print. If you want to print the maximum character of the list, then max of the tuple 2, and let's run. Not supported between int and string. We have to use only one data type, like in the list we are getting the same error. So we are going to create one tuple 3 is equal to okay, and then here 3, and let's run. See, we are getting 2000 because 2000 is maximum one error here. Okay, similarly you can use the min function also, like and let's run. Okay, 1000 it is returning because here 1000 is the minimum value of the tuple. Okay, like this you can use the length, max, min, function also, similar to the list. And that's it for the tuples. Let's move to the next section. Next section is Python dictionary. Each key is separated from its value by a colon. The items are separated by commas and the whole thing is enclosed in curly braces. An empty dictionary without any items is written with the just 2 curly braces, like this. We can define the empty dictionary with the help of 2 curly braces. In the tuples we are using the bracket. In tuples we are using the parenthesis. In list we are using the square brackets. Similarly, in the dictionary we are using the curly braces, here parenthesis, here braces, here square brackets. Okay. In the dictionary, keys are unique with the dictionary. Keys are unique within the dictionary, while values may not be. The values of a dictionary can be of any types, but the keys must be of immutable data types such as string and numbers, tuples. Okay, here keys are immutable data types such as strings, numbers and tuples. Let's see some example of the dictionary. Let's move to the Visual Studio Code and then create one new file and then save it with the name dict.py. Okay, firstly we are creating dictionary like dict1. You can give any name here, no problem for that. If you want to create one empty dictionary, then you can create that also. That is also possible in the dictionary. If you want to store some values, like see, then we have to separate with the like name and then colon, and here give the value. This is the key and this is the value. Similarly, we can separate with the help of the comma. Okay, and then date and then comma 5000. Like this you can give the value. Here also you can print the dictionary directly, print of dict2. Okay, and let's run. See, okay. If you want to access the particular index, that is also possible. Print of like if you want to access the 0th index value. Okay, or with the you can access directly with the help of the key name, like name or date. These are the keys. Then let's see, print of dict2, and if you want to access the particular key, then you have to mention the key name like date. If you want to access the date, okay, of dict2, and let's run. Okay, you are getting the 5000. Similarly, you can print dict2, and then if you mention the name, then we will get the name also, that Python. Okay, like this, with the help of the key you can get the values of the particular dictionary. Okay, let's see the updating means. Like see, if you want to update the particular value, like dict of date, and then equal to like particular, like we are going to send 10,000. Okay, dict2. Okay, let's print here, print of dict2. Okay, let's run this one. See, it is updating the value in the dictionary. Similarly, you can update the any types of means. Similarly, you can update the name also with the help of the key. Okay, like this means we are updating in the dictionary. Even we can delete the also with the help of the del, like del. I'm going to delete here dictionary 1, dict1, and let's print the dict1. Print dict1, where we will get the error. See, dict1 is not defined. Did you mean dict2? Okay, with the help of the del, we are going to delete the particular dictionary. Okay, even we can delete the particular key also, that is also possible here. Like, see, del of dict1, and then like name, we are going to delete name. Okay, and then print dict1, and let's run this program. See, we are getting here key error here because name is not available. Okay, like this you can do you can delete the particular elements in the dictionary also with the help of the key. Let's take one more example. Okay, where we are duplicating the keys, whether it is possible or not. Okay, firstly we have to comment this one. Okay, because we are deleting the particular keys. Okay, like, see, here I am writing one more keys like name, and then here Java. Okay, let's run this program. You can see here, means this key is updated with the name Java, and only at a time the new key will be going to print. Okay, name Java. Okay, date. So only one entry of the per key is allowed in the dictionary. Okay, dictionary is not allowing the duplicate key. This is the example of that. Okay, even you can use the built-in dictionary functions also here, like the length. Okay, if you want to find the length of the dictionary too, that is also possible here. Let's see, print length of the dictionary 2. Okay, that is also possible here. Let's run this one. You can get the 2 because there are the 2 keys, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. That's why we are getting the 2 as the output. And there is one more method is there, that is type, and then it will return the type of the past variables. If past variable is dictionary, then it will be return the dictionary type. Okay, like, see, print type of dict2, and let's run class dict. Okay, basically type function or type method is used basically to return the which type of variable is passed. Okay, you can use directly also, like x is equal to 10, and then y is equal to hello. Okay, and z is equal to wait a second. Okay, and then z is equal to 50 point something like 90. Okay, and let's print this one, print of x. Okay, let's see we can print all at a time or not. Type of xyz, is it possible or not here? Okay, one argument 1 must be string, not int. Okay, let's see. See, we are getting int for the x, similarly for the y, and for the z. Y and for z. Let's run. See, int, this is the integer type, and this is the string data type, and this is the float data type. So like this we can check the type of the particular variable. Okay, and similarly one str function is there, print str of dictionary dict2. Okay, and it is basically printing the whole dictionary. Okay, this and this both are same basically, dict2, and let's run. You can see here both are same. Okay, so that's it about the Python dictionary building dictionary functions or methods. There are some more functions or methods are there, like dict.copy. It will return a silo copy of the dictionary. Like, let's see one two example, dict2.copy. Okay, and we are creating one dict3. Okay, print of dict3. Let's run this program. You can see all the values copied here. Okay, like this also you can do. There are so many methods are there, means for manipulation of this. Like say dict.items, it will return the list of dictionary. You can take one more example, like print dict3 dot. You can see here all the methods, like copy we already seen, and now we are talking about the key. Okay, let's see, it will return the all the keys of the particular dictionary. Let's run. Okay, you can see here name and date, it is going to return. Like this you can print dict3 dot and then values. When we will call the values method, we will get the values only. See Java and 1000. Okay, that's it about the dictionary. You can play with these all. Okay, and let's move to the next section. Basically dictionary is similar to the list, means whatever the functions or methods you can do with the list, you can do with the dictionary also, or tuples also. Okay, then next section is Python date and time. A Python program can handle date and time in several ways. Converting between the date formats is a common source for the computers. Python's time and the calendar modules help track dates and time. What is tick basically? Time intervals are floating points numbers in unit of seconds. Particular instant in time are expressed in seconds since 00000000. Basically tick is a time interval which is representing in the floating point numbers. Okay, in the form of 000000. That is known as a tick. Okay, there is a popular time module available in Python which provides the function for the working with the times and for converting between the representations. The function time.time returns the current system time. Okay, time.time if you will use, then it will return the current system time since 0000 hours January, like this. Okay, let's move to the Visual Studio Code and we will see some program. Let's create one new file and then save with date and time.py. Okay, here firstly we will see some example, like import. We have to import the time firstly, because with the help of the time library we can do anything. Like tick is equal to time.time. and what will it will going to prints ticks. Okay, let's run this program. We are getting the current system time, but we don't able to understand this. Okay, so let's get the current system time. Okay, like local time is equal to time dot local time, and then we have to input the that ticks. Okay, and let's print the local time. Okay, and let's run this program. See, firstly we was getting this, and now we are getting this many things. Okay, separately. Then for getting the formatted time, what we have to do? Let's do like I'm taking local time 1, local time 1. Okay, and now I'm doing time dot ASC time, and then we have, with the help of this, here we are passing all these things local time. Okay, local time, and let's print this one, print of local time 1. And let's run. Now you can see Friday 30 September and the time we are getting, and the year also. So we can format the time like this. Okay, with the time dot ASC time. Okay, even we can get the calendar also here. Like, see, we have to import the firstly calendar, import calendar. Okay, and then cal is equal to calendar dot, and then if you want to fetch the month, in particular month, like if you want to fetch the in Python 1996. Okay, and then which month, like 5th month if you want to access, then you can use that, and then print, and then cal. Okay, that's it, and let's run this. See, we are getting the particular calendar May 1996, that is the 5th month. January, February, March, April, May is the 5th month. Okay, and then 1996, and we are getting the full calendar. Similarly, if you want to get the 2050 calendar, then that is also possible here. Let's run, and we can see that. Once again run. 2050. Okay, calendar we are getting. Like this, if we can get the particular month of the calendar. Okay, that's all about the time module, and then that's it for the day 5. Okay, see you in day 6. Thank you.